Remember, remember, remember how we forgot, how no one really died in the words we thought, because each gunshot came from our fingertips. We never really kept them loaded, just in case. Because each enemy was a friend. None of it was about oil, religion, or land. It was all just pretend.
Remember how we used to bend down? Like we were circus strongmen. Like our imaginations were in shakedown. Like we were ninjas, trained in deadly art of deny. Like I totally got you. Deny. Remember how we forgot? Remember how our parents told us to never look directly in the sun? How we were their son. So we looked directly in the mirror. We feared that we would go blind.
Remember how we used to find any old reason to call someone we were crushing on? By a chunk of courage, it would have us asking about math and stuff, and how stuff is just stuff. Like,
I heard it in braces.
And how braces somehow were and still are kind of odd. Remember how we forgot? Remember how, once upon a time, we were young. How our dreams hung like apples waiting to be picked and peeled. We told ghost stories, never realizing that one day we ourselves would become ghosts. Remember how we forgot? Remember how hope was something that had to be reeled in, so we could find the always empty big fish bin of the one that got away, and proudly say that this time impossible is not an option, because success is so akin to the effort and opportunity that could be related.
When I ask you to remember, it's because the future isn't what it used to be.
So now, let us take our chances. Figure skate on thin ice, believe that each slice of life is serving something sweet on the side. And failure is never nearly as important as the fact that we try. That in war against futility and limitation, we supply the determination that it takes to make the ideas and goals apparent as possibility. Let us believe ourselves to be members of this family, not just one branch on one tree, but a forest whose roots make up a destiny.
So when I call you sis or bro, it's not lightly. So remember now, pay tribute to every sacrifice laid upon the altar somehow. Of all the times, somehow we overcome, somehow we push, somehow we go the distance. And in going every business, the freedom to map the uncharted lands of any and everywhere, we are unbound, 6 feet above the underground. Where we will all one day rest.
So until then, test the limits, test the boundaries and the borders, as if the headquarters of potential lay just beyond the world's edge. Let the belief that hope belongs to all of us be a pledge that you take to make the unachievable as inconceivable as the false fact that we never hear. We were here. Our memories are as dear to us every slow motion moment or breath. So remember every instant before death, every first kiss, every first dance, and your last mischance.
Yes, no, maybe so. Let us hold the distance once more. Let us remember all the moments that we were and were not. Like the point is something that we can get. And what we can get is what we got. Because all we have are the times between the moments we connect each down.
So, live and remember, burn like an ember, capable of starting fires. Like each moment inspires the next, like memories of the context that we put ourselves in, so that life becomes the next thing that we need to notify. It gets to a big bang or apocalypse. Let now be our advocate. Let's burn like we mean it, because this world couldn't kill us. If we end a train wreck or a car crash, if our story ends in a dot or dash, if we are dust or ash, because all we are is all we'll be, and all we are is between so far and so good.
So forget about remembering how we forgot. Forget every would, could, or should not. Live like a plot twist. Our story starts where we are.
We are here.
Thank you, Alyssa and Ryan, for such an